Hi, this is Mike at BrashMonkey, and this tutorial is going to show you how to customize your character in the RPG Heroes art pack. The first thing you're going to want to do is unzip your art pack and then go into the main folder, and to start creating a new character I recommend you start in the RPG pack 128 and then load up either the male or female Spriter file depending on which type of character you want to create. And then that'll load up and you'll see a strange looking initial character walking facing downward. I pre-created an animation called Customize for you, and what that's going to let you do is simultaneously see both the large high resolution portrait of the character and the walking in the three main views. Then you're going to want to click the Char Maps button here. That stands for Character Maps. It's at the upper right side of the Animations palette. And when you click that, you're going to see an interface like this. And then what this is going to allow you to do is select specific visual aspects of your character. And what I recommend you do is start by looking at the different uppercase ones, because these are the character maps that are going to allow you to completely remove certain aspects of the character. For example, here's one called No Headgear. And if you know the character you're creating, you don't want that character to have any hats or helmets, then you can just take this No Headgear character map and drag it into the active list. And you can see now the character does not have any headgear. And I'll just do the same thing in this case for cape, for necklace, no necklace, there we go. And let's say no facial hair. So I'll find a no facial hair. There we go. And let's say we don't want this character to be some kind of angel or devil or anything like that, so I'll find no wings, and I can drag that over as well. So once you've removed the types of things you know you're not going to want, you can start picking the variations of what's left. So for example, I can choose different hairstyles. Here's base hair 4. And you just drag it over to the active to see if you like it, and if you don't like it, you can drag it back. In this case, I will stick with base hair 5. There are different noses to choose from. So I'll go with this nose, and then same thing with the eyebrows. I can pick between different sorts of eyebrows. And I'm going to just keep going down the list. Once we get down to chest, chest 0 is for a bare chest, and then I can just start picking the outfit of my character. Once I pick the chest that I'm after, I'll move down to arms, and you can see that you can select the left arm and right arm separately. So to give you an idea, here's arm left 1. You'll see I got a little bit of a purple sleeve there, and then I can pick arm right 1 if I so choose. And then you'll notice that there are each arm is either arm left or arm right followed by a number, but then there's other ones that are followed by a number and then the letter X. Those are variations of the design without the X. So for example, here we have arm right 1. If we replace that with arm right 1X, you'll see that it's similar, short sleeve, but it was going straight across with the non-X variation, and the X variation gives it the sort of zigzag cut. And just keep going in the same manner until you're satisfied with your character's general visual appearance. Be sure to choose either human ears or elf ears, or any other ear variant. That's to make sure that the large high-res portrait type of ear matches the type of ear displayed in your sprite. You'll notice if I don't pick either type of ears, then the portrait will have the human ears and the little sprite will have the elf ears. So make sure you pick one or the other. And then in this case, we'll give him no back hair so he doesn't have a ponytail. And be sure to look both at the sprites for your character and the large portrait to make sure you finish your character design. You'll notice so far he still has bare legs and he's holding a shield on both sides, which is a little strange. So I can go down here. There's something called leg covers as well. So if I go down before there's the legs, you'll see leg covers. So I can get rid of those completely, which you'll see changing there. Let me zoom in on that so you can see better. So no leg covers, or I can choose different types of leg covers. There's something more armor-like, which makes sense. And then I can just choose some legs that work well with that design. And then as far as the shields, we can have the character carrying no shield, or different types of shields on either side of the body. And in this case, we'll go with a fancier, larger shield in his right arm, or right hand. There you go. And now we're ready to move on to colors. To start editing the colors of your character, you click this little palette image here at the bottom right of your character maps palette. So I'm going to click that, and a color palette dialog appears. And you just pick the sort of thing that you want to start changing. And in this case, we'll start with, for example, skin tone. And you just click on the little icon of the different shades, and it'll update your images accordingly with this new skin color. And I'm going to just go through all of these little, here's hair color for example. I'm just going to go through and pick the colors that I like best for each component of the character. There, and now that I found a color scheme that I like for my character, I want to save my character. So I'm going to click OK to close the color palette dialog. And then I'm going to click on this little save icon at the bottom left of the character maps dialog. And now I can save my character anywhere I'd like. So now I can always reload that character whenever I want to re-export the sprite sheets or portrait of that character, or in case I want to make some edits or another character that's similar and I don't want to start from scratch. So for that I would just go into character maps and then click on this little load icon at the bottom left of character maps and find my file, and there he is.